What's up, guys? So we just got this brand new trailer number 3, Avengers: Age of Ultron. It is the best trailer yet. It is so cool. I can't wait until May 1st. If you're anywhere else in the country, in the world, you get it about a week earlier. This movie is going to be awesome. So much new footage in this trailer. If you're like me, you cannot wait. In the meantime, let's take a look at it. Let's break it down and see what we really saw in that trailer. All right. What I have right here, I will have right there for you. So we start out the mountains, and Ultron's talking. Maybe that's where he hides out. Maybe this shot right here is inside of that building we just saw that we see Cap exploring in one of the previous trailers. You got the twins, Wanda and Pietro, Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. We've seen them before. And then we see Ultron sitting there like if he's a king. If he's like the king of the world in this throne. I don't know what's draped over his head, but he's treating himself like a king. We know he thinks he's superior, but now he's acting like a king, and he's just got this monologue going, right? So that's interesting. That's new. What else do we have? Shot of the world. Shot of the jet flying over the Quinjet. People. What else? Then we got this I guess an old Iron Man suit, maybe one that Stark blew up at the end of Iron Man 3, comes to life. Then of course Ultron, he has no strings on him, right? Let's yank that out. He's free, he's blowing stuff up. Almost feels like the Joker when the Joker blew up the hospital in The Dark Knight. That's what this scene reminds me of. And that scene, we're going to get to it later, it looks like Thor is there for that one too. And then people running, there's chaos. Hello again, Ultron. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. And then this building collapsing. I don't know what building that is. I don't know what causes the collapse. I'm going to assume it's not our friends, our Avengers, causing this. It's probably Ultron related. Chaos and mayhem will ensue as it does in the rest of the trailer and in all the other trailers we've seen. This movie's just huge. This movie's so big. Marvel Studios, we love you. This shot, Avengers Tower. It's our first time seeing Stark Tower since since the Avengers. We did not see it in Iron Man 3. That whole movie took place in California. And so he left the STRK off the building, put the A logo with the arrow. It is now Avengers Tower. We know they're going to be hanging out there. I think this looks awesome. Maybe we'll get an Oscorp building. I don't know. So his tinkering continues even after he destroyed his suits in Iron Man 3. Nice of him to admit that he failed, even though he's telling Banner right here. We know the science bros have their thing. Maybe we'll get a Hulk Iron Man movie down the road. Who knows? But point is, Stark actually messed up big enough to admit that he failed. He tried to create Ultron as this thing to save the world and protect it as a shield. Artificial intelligence, as Bruce Banner calls it, failure. Ultron robots can pop up out of nowhere. They're coming out of the ground. I'm just so excited. I'm sorry. I'm so excited about this.
It's called the Ultron program.
It's called the Ultron program. There you have it. Confirmation that Tony Stark created Ultron. That was the scene where, let's see if we go back real quick.
Called the Ultron program.
Where Thor was at the explosion. That truck was there. Ooh, Cap fails to save somebody. It looks like somebody is still in that car. I mean, this would be a huge step for the Marvel Universe. We don't really see civilians get killed like this. We've never seen it in a Marvel movie that I can remember. In Iron Man 3, we saw the Mandarin put the bullet in the guy's head, but it turned out to be fake. So, this would be big. I mean, maybe Spider-Man's going to web sling it. Nah, I don't think that's going to happen. That's not really my opinion. It would be awesome. Maybe Iron Man's going to fly in and save this person. Somehow they're going to save them. But maybe Marvel is taking a step towards making a really dark movie and letting somebody actually get killed. A civilian, I don't know. Captain America fails to save this person. The car is going to go. Maybe it's going to land in a house. I don't know. It's crazy that this movie is going that dark, and I love it. I cannot wait. Whew. And then this conversation about why they fight so they can go home. Civil War, anybody?
Fight so we can end the fight. Go home?
And of course, the Natasha, Bruce Banner, Black Widow, Hulk little romance. They had their little scene in the Avengers when she tried to connect with him before he was hulking out for the first time that we saw. Um, I don't know what this is. We know Black Widow and Captain America shared a kiss in The Winter Soldier, but it was as a disguise. Maybe they're brewing up a little love triangle, little connection. I don't know.
Well, amazingly failed.
You amazingly failed, Tony. Even Scarlett Jo, the beautiful Scarlett Jo, will tell you that sarcastically. She could tell me I failed. It'd be fine. But he amazingly failed, and they all know. So I don't know if they're blaming him, but they know he did this. That was not Wolverine. That was, in fact, Hawkeye. You could see the bow down here. That's the bow. That's him getting ready for battle. Pops out, ready to go. This is the coolest scene, I think, ever. And maybe it's one of those continuous shots like they did in the Avengers, the first one. This looks so cool. You got Thor, Black Widow, Hawkeye jumping out of that truck right before it hits the bank, Captain America flying in on that Harley, Iron Man, Hulk smashing his way in. This is going to be so cool. I can't wait for this scene. I think this is the most epic scene of the trailer. That last one that is in the end of the trailer is pretty cool, but this one is awesome. This April. For the rest of the world. Black Widow drops in, Hulk's hulking out. Loki's scepter. Tony Stark picks up Loki's scepter. What does it mean? I don't know. Maybe they have to use it to get the mind control of the Hulk back from Scarlet Witch because his eyes were red in that last trailer, and that's why they were fighting, it seemed like. And we are about to see Scarlet Witch fall under the control of, or Black Widow fall under the control of Scarlet Witch. Maybe they need to use it. It has an Infinity Stone in there as well. Maybe Thanos is coming. I don't know. There's so many possibilities. Oh, he's not the Hulk, but he's Chris Hemsworth, so he can do that. Hawkeye. They're in this house now. It seems like they're hiding because why else would they be in this house? Whose house could it be? I don't know. It seems old. It seems hidden. Hulk looks worn out and kind of scared. Tony Stark doesn't have his suit while the other people do. And it seems like Nick Fury's talking to them, but in this next shot, Stark is standing right next to Fury, so they seem like different shots. It might be the same place, though. And actually, he's wearing a different outfit, so I'm not sure. But Nick Fury gives them the pep talk. Now people are evacuating. I don't know if there's an impending fight, if Ultron's just destroying the city, but people are evacuating. I don't know whose carrier that is, and S.H.I.E.L.D. is not really a player here. Then here we got the Avengers face-to-face with Ultron. Iron Man, Thor, Captain America face-to-face with Ultron, Scarlet Witch, and Quicksilver. And then he's going to fly at him. Eventually, he uses that laser beam.
We all get through this. I got no plan.
Cap's ready to die for it. He's got no plan tomorrow night. Cap's ready to die to save the world.
Tomorrow night.
This is awesome. The shield in Ultron's chest. Cap throws it at him like he always does. And then Ultron just dispatches of it with ease, throws it down, and of course, Black Widow comes in with the save.
I'm always picking up after you, boys.
So cool. Ultron and the twins. This fight is awesome. The Hulkbuster fight. That's going to be awesome. I can't wait for that one. We've seen so much of this already, and I feel like there's so much more that we're going to see. It's going to be the most epic fight in a movie ever, maybe, until Batman and Superman. But this is going to be awesome. I can't wait for this. There's so many scenes I'm excited for. Okay. Then the Black Widow falling under the mind control of Scarlet Witch. This looks pretty interesting. I don't know what she's going to do. Last Avengers movie, in the first one, we saw Hawkeye fall victim to mind control from Loki. This time, Scarlet Witch is taking over Black Widow's mind. Who knows what's going to happen there? Quicksilver with the quick punch to Captain America's face. I don't know how Captain America could be a match for Quicksilver at all. What else we got? This is fighting. Oh, that was pretty cool. The Captain America riding the car that's flipping. Maybe the Ultron bots are coming out from underneath it, but he's just holding on for dear life. Ultron flies with the team from that scene earlier. Captain America takes on an Ultron bot. Thor challenges Ultron's might.
You can do.
Bad move. Ready to go. You had to ask, Cap says. You know Thor, he's not the most mature hero. Powerful, but not the most mature. She's got these electric weapons that are running through her suit. She's going to be awesome. It seems like all of the heroes on the Avengers play a huge part this time around. No one more than others. This epic fight where all 6 of them are ready to go. The whole team is formed. Actually, 8 of them probably. Scarlet Witch is in there. Quicksilver's probably in there somewhere. They're all taking on these Ultron bots. Hulk is smashing. Avengers Age of Ultron. Yes. And the Vision. Hello. First time seeing the Vision. Nice to see ya. We haven't seen him all the way, his entire body yet, but first look in a trailer, first official look at the Vision. Awesome. So, Avengers Age of Ultron hits theaters 23rd of April in most of the world, May 1st in United States. What was your favorite part of the trailer? Let me know in the comment section, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more news, interviews, and clips, and follow us on Twitter at Comicbook.com to stay up to date.